Hello everyone, Zelx here, and today presenting to you Evolved Dragon. You will have thought that a class with so many auto-evolve cards would surely have a evolved variant of it running around somewhere right now, but there isn't. And this is where I come in to actually show you how it's done, kind of. Well, maybe you shouldn't trust me on that. But let's go through the deck. This deck's idea is really simple. You search for your ramp cards, Dragon Oracle, Water Wymp, and Captain Dragewood. You ramp into Overflow as fast as possible, activate Reinvigorated Dragoon, Input Piara, as well as Thunderclaw Dragon New, which all evolve automatically once in Overflow. Then yes, as well as Masamune, but usually I want to save him for the 10 play ops effect. That gives a leader effect. I love leader effects. And we have other cards as well, which is like Metatron, which is another source of RAM. Blooming Dancer is just another free evolve. And then we have payoffs like Alice as well as Grimnir. Alice is obviously the stronger one of those, or stronger one of the two. You would want 3 copies, but I only have 2. So yeah, just grab yourself a third copy if you have a third copy. Likewise with Captain Dragewood, you definitely want the third copy of this as well. In terms of card draw, there isn't a much issue with this deck. This deck is pretty good at drawing once you get into Overflow with Ipu Piara as well as Thunderclaw's Strike effect, which gives Dragon Handspell, which also draws a card for you once Overflow is active. Then of course there's Dragon Oracle and Water Wymp's Blessing, which you can also use to cycle. Wing Inversion's obviously here to take against Masquerade Ghost. And then Olivia Sylvia's for extra play points. And then we also have our finishers / stallers like Drazael, Forte, and Fafnir. Why is Fafnir here? He's another source of board clear. He's a target for evolve points because like most of the followers auto evolve, so sometimes you just don't get the evolve points to actually make Olivia and Sylvia worth running. But I want to run Olivia and Sylvia since they regenerate evolve points, and I love evolve points. And also Fafnir gives another leader effect, which, as I mentioned, I love leader effects, especially if they do something very fun. Which, well, Fafnir's leader effect is just another extra source of damage that could eventually come into clutch. And that's basically the gist of this deck. If you enjoy this sort of videos, remember to leave a like, leave a subscribe, and let's get right on with the gameplay. It has been a while since I actually do a live commentary on my gameplay, so since I have quite high hopes for this one, I'll try to do another live commentary. And let's see how well this goes. I got Ram, I got Feather Lizard, I think it's pretty good. I'm going to toss that. Fafnir is pretty good clear against most Haven decks, so I'm pretty happy getting him. Let me see, if it's heal, Fafnir helps a lot. If it's Crystallize, I might be in trouble. Anything else, I think I'm pretty much okay with it. I believe, I hope so. I really want to save this for draw, but looks like it's not really an option. Might as well use Feather Lizard now. Actually, I should use Water Wymp's Blessing. But it's more likely to go for Ether into Olivia play on 5 rather than Olivia on 4, right? Let's see who I draw. Dragon Oracle, that's amazing. In fact, since I'm gonna hit do I want to keep this? You know what? Since I overflow, this gets me Fafnir down next turn as well as Dragon's Nest active, and I do have one source of draw in hand. I think I'm going to just send it. I'm going to keep Fafnir as a board clear. I know let's see, what is this? Heal Haven relies a lot on big statted minions, so having Fafnir as a board clear is better for me. Okay, 2 Fafnir, so I can just drop one next turn. So for now, I'll just get Alice active. This gives me another source of draw. And now he has to deal with this board as well, and I'm pinging him slowly. Yup, as expected, down comes Ether. Doesn't look like I have much choice. I'm just gonna Fafnir next turn and clear the board. Actually, if this survives, I wouldn't mind just getting another draw of this. In fact, if this survives, I'll play Alice instead of Fafnir. Just saying. Evolving. Currently, this play is a little bit weak, which okay, I don't mind. Yep, looks like they are indeed evolving. Probably gonna trade out my Bane. Oh, not trading out my Bane. Okay, that. At least can trade into the Ether. Is perfectly fine. No issues at all. None. Draw some good cards, playable cards. Masamune can wait. I want my Dragon Hands first, so I'm just gonna play this. I don't have a 1-drop, that's why I passed so confidently there, but man, if I have a 1-drop and I just drew right into it, I'll be so mad. So how many evolves are we at? I didn't actually check.
No matter how long it takes.
That isn't scary. I have another Bane, but maybe this time I'll get Fafnir active instead. Let me just check. I am at 5 evolves, which is okay, pretty good. I like that. Okay, 7 health is still within Fafnir reach, so I'm not worried. Oh well, heck, 8 is still within. Oh wow, this could have been bad, but guess who had Fafnir? It's me, your boy. In fact, I'm gonna evolve this just because I can. I'm gonna send out a Riven Invigorator because I feel like it's better to just get this out. There's really no point holding it in my hand for future damage. Might as well get it out now instead of never. Piling up a lot of pressure here. I still have another Fafnir in case I need to clear the board once more. And Olivia and Sylvia now does 2 damage to the board instead of 1, since I really don't have any other targets for my evolves other than Fafnir and like Drazael Forte in my deck. At this point, I expect the opponent to concede. No, there's not much he can play. John, maybe John. Yep, here comes John. I have Masamune for John. He needs 2 other followers. I know he has Vermilia in hand, but there's 3 mana. Is there 1 mana follower? There's Lu, but he already played his Lu, so but he has 2. Never mind, I discounted. But he still needs a 2 mana follower. So does he have it? No, he does not. In which case, I'll just happily take the win, I guess. Please? Don't do anything funny now. I swear to God if you do anything funny. Good. Take your loss and screw off. Another game this time, and we are matched into another Dragoncraft player, which is pretty nice to see. I don't see a lot of Dragon players on ladder, except this one time I ran into a Control Dragon, which is really fun to play against. I'm gonna keep Fafnir as always. It's always nice to at least keep 1 board clear in your hand. Maybe there's some issue. Some of you may wonder why I'm running Fafnir in the Evolved Dragon list when I could have been running any other card. Like maybe another copy of Grimnir and Alice, which, yeah, to be fair, I should be running those 2. But you know what? I have something for leader effects nowadays. Like, leader effects sound so fun. Permanent effects, just a permanent buff to your leaders. Sounds pretty good to me. Oh wow, we basically have the same curve. What is this mirror match? I play the Evolve list, so let's see how well he fares against it. We literally have the same curve. We literally have the same curve. You cannot make this up. I'm assuming Drazael comes down, so it doesn't really matter which way I trade in. If he Fafnir next turn, I'll go Thunderclaw. Why? No, I think it's a bit risky to go Thunderclaw. Nah, never mind. He Dredge Woods.
Blessings be upon you.
We roar together as one. We're always looking for new crew members.
I feel like clearing this board.
Oh no 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 no!
It's fine. I'll just spend. From now on, the leader effect is active anyway, so
I'll make you show respect.
this is not a terrible play. It's a shame that this doesn't have ward though, so my face is very vulnerable. I'm starting my Evolve train, so next turn I can go. Oh, he's already. Right. Now I take damage every time he trades in, which kinda sucks, but
I'll make you show respect.
I guess it's inevitable.
Everyone's hopes are riding on me.
Let's see how. He's not. Okay. How should I do this? Since I have Forte in hand, I'm going to try to keep my Invigorating Dragon. But I do not mind spending one of my Masamunes and my Thunderclaw Dragon right now.
Had enough of all. What a pain.
Superb.
Trade this in, see who I draw. Fine, not a miserable card by any means, and I hit face for 4, which is pretty dang good. So next turn will be the critical turn. Let's see what he does. What can he do? Drazael? Drazael? Yeah, Drazael. No, I have Wing Inversion.
Break my fangs upon your
Superb.
Oh well, just as I was mentioning about that.
black wings.
This isn't a bad play by any means. I think this is a pretty good play actually.
Keep going. Keep going.
Captain Dragewood. This is a 5/5 storm.
This was
Worth it.
someday we'll fly together. Time for a crash course.
Oh, I was so close to lethal. I was 2 damage off, but you know what? It is what it is sometimes. In fact, Masamune into Grimnir next turn is a lot of damage.
My fangs upon your
In fact, isn't this just lethal? I am pretty sure this is just lethal. In which case, it actually is, so I'll take my lethal very gladly. Thanks a lot.
Submit.
Just need to be a little bit careful. You know, I'll take lethal with Grimnir, because why not?
For the wind howls my true name onto the sky.
Our favorite Chuni gets the win. Another match for today, which this is going really well so far, so maybe I keep up the luck streak and maybe actually get a
resplendent phoenix.
really fun game this time. Up against Crystal Haven again, which I don't know how to feel about that. I'm keeping the RAM, I'm tossing most of the rest. Going first, so I'm gonna be severely lacking in card draw. Wow, this kid deck. Main weaknesses is the early game isn't as strong as you would like it to be. This is Crystallized Haven, which means I might really well just lose on turn. What's it? Turn 7? Turn 7 for them, so I'll be like 9 mana, 10 mana, hopefully by then if I draw some of my other Rams. Like, please draw my Rams. Thank you very much.
The world in blue.
If I can draw my 3rd Ram next turn, I'll be able to get Overflow active and all my followers, Storm followers become active. Oh Jesus, are you really going face? Please stop right there. What is this? It feels so sad passing this turn, but I have to do it. In fact, I might have to take Masamune. Like just Masamune without the evolve then. So what, I'll be at 11? No, he chose not to evolve, which fine. I'll take it. It's perfectly fine by me. It's better for me if he chose not to evolve, honestly.
You're too kind. Thank you.
I'm gonna throw Grimnir away to get more evolves down and also to use some of my evolve points. Get some ping damage in as well. Get some followers out on board. This gonna be a very tough fight, but this makes it so that I have Imperial into at least next turn instead of just like some other play. Is Scout thing active? Basically active at this point. Huh. He chose not to destroy my Imperial, which
You're too
like
kind.
thanks I guess.
Baby.
I'll just be ramping then.
Someday, we'll fly together.
I'm not sure if I want to try. You know what? I'm gonna go be a bit more aggro. Since I'm Masamune. They are at turn 6. The best they can do is Skullfey into a Diamond Master and Wingy, which brings them up to 11. A little, still really well within my reach, but it's gonna be a little bit difficult.
Durable and strong. Let the Azurite guide you.
Azurite brings them up to 10. Are they gonna Skullfey? I'm expecting a Skullfey.
Emerald Bright.
No Skullfey. Do they have Wingy though?
Trust yourself to the Azurite.
Well, they do have Wingy. That means my board is basically gone. I think I still have little reach. I'm not dead, so that's the best part. Let's see what we can do. And we are lucky, we will take this game home. This goes here, obviously.
Brand new adventure awaits. Here we
This
go.
brings them down to 6.
Possibly strong.
This...
Someday, we'll fly together.
I just threw, didn't I? Wait, I literally just threw. Oh, I should have played Masamune. Oh, I threw the game. Why am I like this?
Brand new adventure awaits.
Oops. Oh my god, never mind. Save. Totally calculated, guys. Totally calculated. I am
Heart sings your praise.
no ING involved. I'm just this good at the game. And that is it for this deck. And honestly, it's actually not that bad. There are games where you just sometimes hard losers like aggro decks. Ghost Shadows really kills this deck really easily, and the fast decks will overrun you quite easily unless you get Drazael in your opening hand and like 1 or 2 copies of Ramp. But overall, it's a pretty fun deck to play if you have the cards. Be sure to try it out. I have the QR code here and as well as the deck list in the description down below. Any other thoughts? Do let me know in the comments down below. Other things you want to know about, you can upgrade this deck. Definitely you can upgrade it further, like some upgrades I can make. If you have the cards, maybe card Olivia and Sylvia, I already use them. Maybe like another copy of Alice, Dragewood and Metatron. Actually Metatron's not necessary, but Drazael is definitely a nice card to have an extra copy of. And that's basically it from this deck. If you enjoy this kind of content, do remember to leave a like, leave a subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.